Hi, welcome back to SSK My Way. Let's learn to knit. Find yourself a big comfy chair and make sure the arms of the chair aren't in your way. You need lots of room to move. So you take your yarn, you take the end, and you want to make a loop, but not too close to the end. You want to leave a tail. So you make an E. Any farmer girl guys might know how to do this. Okay, and knee on top of your working yarn to the left. Grab your yarn in the middle and pull it. There you go, you got an E. Now you take your two needles, you put one of the needles through the loop that's on just like this. And you want to take the other needle, hold it in your right hand, and we're going to cast on. So you want to put your needle behind the loop, and put your yarn around, behind and around. See, that's just like this. And you must slip it through and up. And then put it on your needle. Oh. Let's try that again. So you put it in the back of your loop. You take your working yarn, not your tail like I did. You want to take your working yarn, wrap it around the back and around the top, just like this. And then you're going to pull it through and up. And you want to put it on the needle, on your left-hand needle. So there you go, you have yourself another stitch. So let's see, we're gonna do that again. You take your right hand needle and put it between the stitches. You want it behind the back loop, the first loop, behind the loop, and make sure that you're grabbing your working yarn off the tail. Wrap it around, up, and at the top of it, of your right hand needle. And then you want to slide it. And then you put it on your left hand needle. There you go, you have 3 stitches. Now don't worry, you're gonna get lots of practice doing this. So if you're having a hard time, it's no problem. You'll be doing it again and again. So you want it behind your loop. Put your right hand needle behind the loop. Now I'm just holding on to my needles, but I'll try to show you what I'm doing. So you want to put your yarn behind your right hand needle and around it, back up to the front, and then you want to pull your right hand needle back and up, and put your loop on your left hand needle. Now you're going to want to do this again and again for as long as you want your project. And in this case, we're doing it for 90 times. That's 90. It might seem like a lot, but that's what you're going to need for a hat. In your project, when you're working on a pattern, it will tell you to cast on so many stitches. So go ahead and keep on doing that. Rewind this video and watch it again and again. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you got your whole 90 stitches. And I'll give you a hint. When you're counting, it can get confusing. So what I do is I make 10 stitches, and then I use my stitch marker to mark where the 10 is. Then I do another 10, and I put a stitch marker again, so that I just need to count by tens. 10, 20, until you get up to 90. Any kind of hint that you can figure out will be handy. And see my yarn, it's good to keep it in a bag of some type. You may want a Ziploc bag or a plastic bag, whatever you need, because it might just, your ball will roll around and you don't want it to get away from you. So go ahead and go make your 90 stitches, and we'll see you when you're done that.